Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello! Hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Rick and Morty Season 8, Episode 7. Fair warning before beginning, my neighbor living next to me is moving out since 5 days. Like really, I don't understand what the girl is doing. You know, at first I was like, okay, So, like I was saying, she's moving out since 5 days. At first I was like, okay, today maybe you're moving out the big stuff. The day after that, maybe you moved the little stuff. Maybe the day after that, you cleaned your apartment. Like really, today I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what the fuck she's doing, but she's still moving out. So I think that she's really at the last day cleaning stuff and all. But maybe you're gonna hear sounds, you know, little noises during the reaction part, during the intros and reviews because of that. Maybe I'm gonna be forced to cut a little at some point because they're gonna move out stuff and it's gonna be too noisy. I don't know, and I can't, you know, wait for her to totally move out to film my reaction and my thoughts for this new episode of Rick and Morty. Like, if so, I'm gonna be late for my schedule, I'm gonna be late for stuff, and I can't stop living just because of the fact that the girl is taking entire days to move out. She was an amazing neighbor, you know, she was a sweet girl, a normal neighbor, but she was calm, and I love calm neighbors. And please wish me luck. Wish me luck for the next neighbor to be that calm as well. Like really, this week, I mean since 2 weeks now, I have my two neighbors moving out. The one living next to me, the one living under me. Wish me luck for the next neighbors to be calm. Like, I don't care if they're not nice, you know, I would prefer a neighbor not saluting me, you know, not saying hi when we are passing in front of each other. I would prefer that, and for that neighbor to be calm. I swear. If they can be both, you know, if they can be nice and polite and calm, that's better. But please, calm. The first thing, calm. I'm someone, you know, I told you I'm hypersensitive. Like really, I was diagnosed like that. It's not just a thing on TikTok. I was diagnosed 7 years ago, something like that now, 6 years ago, I don't remember. But it's a real thing, and it's coming with everything going with it, the anxiety crisis, a lot of things going with it. And in fact, hypersensitivity, it can come also with physical things, and me, it's the sounds and the smells. I'm really sensitive to sounds and smells. I can hear sounds that people, they don't hear, the high notes, not the low notes, but the high notes. And also repetitive sounds. They can get on my nerves a lot. So I need for my neighbors to be calm. Can I film? I'm not even sure that I can film. Really, I'm not gonna stop living just because of them. We're gonna try to not think about it, we're gonna try to just move on, and that's all. I'm glad to be there for a new episode of Rick and Morty. Clearly, I appreciate this season so far. I have the impression that the writers, they give us everything that we love, that we appreciate about Rick and Morty. I didn't expect for the last episode to be a deep episode. All of the things that we had about the two Bess coming back, you know, into her childhood, making peace with their dad during that period of time, and in fact, you know, having their revenge on him, but understanding that he's proud of them no matter what. Like really, I have the impression that the Bess and Rick, they made peace with how Rick was during the moments, you know, when they were young, even if it's not the good Rick, like the original Rick. I think that you understood what I meant by that. I think that everyone made peace with what happened, and because of that also the two Bess, they made peace with their own situations, their own lives, you know, right now into the present time, and that's fucking cool. I didn't expect a deep episode like that, so I'm glad. Now we have 3 episodes left to finish the season. I'm wondering if we're gonna have an episode about summer at some point. Like, we had an episode now about Bess, about Jerry, so we should have an episode about summer. Rick and Morty, they are into each episode, so I don't expect to have an episode really about them. We already had one episode about the Citadel, we already had the sexual episode. Like, normally, we should have, into these 3 episodes, something about summer at least. Maybe something about a ghost from the past, I don't know. Maybe one episode for the lore of Rick and Morty, to expand it, to go further with it, maybe something like that. I don't know, but like I said, I have the impression that this season the writers, they really want to please us, the viewers, by giving us everything that we want and that we expect, in fact, when we are watching Rick and Morty. I'm saying that, but it's not something bad. Like, you can be, oh, okay, because of that, you're not gonna be surprised by any of these episodes because, in fact, you expected all of them. No. I'm expecting subjects, to be explored. No, in fact, I'm expecting them to do things, but I don't know what they're gonna do truly into each episode, so that it's pretty cool. And no matter what, I know that they can surprise me, in fact, at some point by giving me something, one episode, one situation that I did not expect at all. Like what I just said, one episode about the law, so I know that they're gonna surprise me also at some point. Okay, I think that with the situation with my neighbors, I should stop this intro right now and watch the episode right now to have some hope, to not be interrupted during the episode. We'll see. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want, you have my Patreon on which you can have these reaction videos earlier, one day earlier. You can have also a full reaction part, my reactions and my thoughts to everything, the entire episode. It's with the level 3. It's the best way to support me, my Patreon, if you want and if you can. It can be truly appreciated because I'm a little reactor on both platforms. And if you're only interested by Rick and Morty, you can sub, only for one time, 1 month, just the time for Rick and Morty. It's totally okay. Each little help can be appreciated and truly useful if you want and if you can. Don't put yourself into any difficulty, please. Okay, guys, let's go for this episode. Oh, why is it presented like that, like it's a movie? The negative feedback for the stream?
What the fuck is happening? Are you following any of this? I'm so lost. Should we turn the subtitles back on?
Cactus? It's not really a tree, but it's not really a plant.
Let's go home. Yeah, I need a bath.
Let's go home.
Not exactly Citizen Kane. I could have loved it. Oh God, where?
It's not a good one, Jerry. You should have done it. It's supposed to represent which franchise? Marvel?
Hey, Bradley Cooper carved that death. You didn't like it? I thought it was great. You're ruining my childhood. Well, we're just still ongoing. Stop eating street
It's been so long.
I'm a fan too. Why do you think Warner Brothers put me behind that desk, So you can pitch
No.
ideas to yourself? Exactly. Making movies isn't easy. The Maximum Velocity movie has been rewritten 40 times.
Maybe that's why it's that bad.
Know what will make fans like you like it? A fucking miracle. No, what the next Maximum Velocity film needs is...
I talked about it a lot into my intros and reviews. Fans, the fact that sometimes they have to low down their expectations. Sometimes, fans, they were so hyped by the first season of the first movie and they just expect more and more and more each time and you can't.
For the honor of the Robo-Tree. The movie lighter uses a prompt-driven CPU. I just type whatever tweaks I want and it auto-generates the rest. Hell yeah!
Oh wow, we're gonna talk about AI?
Shall we meet again, Robo-Tree? Wait, where did this gun come from?
What's
That was unarmed! Yeah, man, uncool.
It's making you lost, but I'm not sure it would make a good movie. Are you really going with that plot?
We're gonna make the people care about the Robo-Trees again. Movie lighter, make us care.
Oh. You're going into the movie. What was the name of that movie? Taking people inside of the movie. I know that.
Wait,
And how can you get out?
The movie lines are last action hero. We're characters.
Last action hero! Thank you, Rick.
Holy shit! I can hear your literal dialogue in my head. Is the machine supposed to work like this? No, the movie lights are malfunctioning. Let me try something. What the hell is this? 2007.
Ah!
How are we gonna get out of here? The movie lights might eject us once the story is over. Also, there's an airplane briefing that says antagonist not found and no third act.
You can't conclude the story.
God damn it! You cut a bunch of stuff out willy-nilly. What did you expect? Let me just put everything back that you took out. Jerry, stop!
He's gonna create your story?
You're a terrible writer, and you should never, ever get on the key. Or bring back Baron Thistle and give this stupid thing an ending. Sure, fuck off! Okay, all we need now is a little lightning.
Thank you. You just have to ask. Oh!
Dude, just brought it back. The movie Lizer is detecting a new antagonist.
Rick? Morty.
Guys, this new character is giving you a 20.5% better chance of ending the movie. So we're back on course?
Rick, you don't care.
In the original draft, Baron Thistle was gonna kill Tannenbaum. That would have been a cool ending. Maybe some
A dramatic one.
could finish what his father started. You want me to kill Tannenbaum? Whatever works. Okay, I'll bring Tannenbaum out of jail, reunite him with the Robo-Trees, and then Morty will kill him. It does. Kind of bleak, though. Shut up. I'm off to a jailbreak. And I'm trying to sell all this stuff on my girlfriend's Etsy site.
You're the new big boss.
Listen up. I am the son of Thistle. He does sort of have the same jacket.
He does.
Also a cactus. Tell us what to do. Well.
You're so easy to convince.
Before Baron Thistle died.
You know, doomsday plan.
Let's go with it.
Gas caps. Spent months in the blueprints. Not that your dad ever said thank you.
It sucks when your boss never says thank you, Samantha. But under me, everyone will feel appreciated.
Thank you, sir. I've been feeling so low lately. I think it's because my mom forgot my birthday.
No. But apparently you enjoy that. What the fuck are you gonna do? Fire? Good job.
Holy shit! That was awesome! And so was that!
Are you talking too much now?
I want you to have this. It's a piece of me.
Oh, thanks. Is this like one of your balls?
You?
No, it's terrible.
Yanju?
Turns out Tannenbaum's an alright guy. He's kind of my favorite character now.
Huh?
What? Look at me! I'm a fucking character! And I didn't even think the last maximum velocity was all that bad! You said it wasn't Citizen Kane!
It doesn't mean that
Kane? Now listen to me, you
bad.
stupid! Oh, man! You're gonna break
A lot of people are saying that film is bad. Look at this film, it's awesome. When really they never heard about it.
Cahoots with the Robo-Trees? Samantha, let me explain!
Okay, go ahead.
Shit, she called my bluff!
Haha.
Your dad's not fucking answering. That's because he's in the kitchen talking to his wife.
About the lemonade that doesn't exist.
Just walk away, man. Walk away.
It took you that long?
That dinosaur book
Jerry?
you wrote, Jerry? Really good stuff. You did.
Really?
Don't do it. We need you. You know how to really succeed in this town? By turning your back on family. I don't
No.
like that. Guys.
Jerry's the best.
Please, Louise, what did you do? The story's
He's loyal to his family. He doesn't care about succeeding, something that you guys you don't understand, the ones who are hating Jerry only because he doesn't have a job, because for you, you need to have a job to be respected.
It takes a special kind of idiot to get on the keys and write us an ending. You're that idiot. But how?
You're that hero!
Slap got to. Exterior, New York, day.
New York?
New York? Why are we in New York? And this thing would have it. A high-octane Lamborghini pulls out. Oopsie, forgot how to drive. Here, kid, catch.
Oh. Jerry? You can do it, guys. You can do it, Jerry. Oh wow! Is it Die Hard? I love Die Hard. Except the last one. Jerry, you're doing a good job!
Shit, Morty. I think I figured out the best ending yet. Hello, Mother. Freeze. Samantha, hey, beautiful job on the weapon thing.
I thought you actually liked my evil plan. You're just a bad.
I love that part of the movie. I think that it's the best one. Someone who feels betrayed. He wants her revenge.
Don't shoot. He's a good man. He
Aww.
saved me. No, I'm bad. I hate you, Tannenbaum. You look like a toy. Die already. God.
No.
See you next summer. Wait, no.
The best ending, it was for the two of you to die, guys. It's less dramatic.
The world requires complex decisions.
Decisions made by a true leader.
He's gonna be the leader of your team?
They did it. What an ending.
Oh.
They outgunned the gun.
Good job!
God, you were dead in the movie. Actually dead. I'm just gonna be an impossible to please fan. You said it. Well, let's go troll some comment section.
A lot of fans are like that. Trolls always unsatisfied.
I'm telling you, Mr. Brother, they cracked the code. This won't just put butts in seats.
Oh, it's like my
Nice work, Mr. Gunn. Give the man a Sunday. Oh, I love Sundays.
Hollywood.
You got that? You're good to go.
You're gonna do what? Space Jam?
Oh, LeBron.
You're gonna do a Space Jam
Hey
movie?
guys, you know how
With
I've been
Jerry?
writing raptor porn on the side? I'm ready to share it with the world. Oh, well, guess I'll just leave it on this machine till they come back.
No! I know.
Did you get any of that?
It never happened. That was a good episode. That was an episode to criticize stuff, to criticize movies, those who are making it, those who are watching it, those who are appreciating it, even if it's really bad, those who are hating it, even if it's just a normal movie. I loved it. I love it because it's to criticize our societies and to show us you know, the extreme stuff around all of these subjects, and for sure I love it. For example, the franchise making tons of movies, it can't be good each time, like really when you're making that much movies for no reason except for making money with it, and you're not paying attention to how it's written, and it's really written with the feet, like nothing is logical, because also a lot of people wrote it, rewrote it again and again just so it's gonna please all of the actors, all of the producers, everyone, so at the end it's not just something that you can... 1 fucking hour later, it's done! Like, really, I'm back! During the last hour they made so much noise, like I had to listen to all of that, like they kept the door open while they were taking out really the last thing, while they were cleaning the last things, and I had also the visit of the guy checking, you know, if everything is clean, if they are, you know, giving the apartment like they had it at the beginning, and that's it, we did everything. I lived everything. So really, it was 1 hour ago now that I watched this episode of Rick and Morty, so I don't know where I finished things, you know, into the beginning of the review that I made you. Clearly, I think that I talked about the fact that I was glad that this episode criticized all societies and all ways, you know, to make films, and the fact that we are making franchise of stuff, and at the end it's so many movies, and also into such a short time, that for sure they are badly written and they are not logical, and in fact, because of the fact that it's to make a lot of money and people involved into it also, they are involving so much money, because of that, for sure, you're gonna have people rewriting it again and again, and at the end nothing makes sense. So I'm glad that they talked about that, about these movies making, about this franchise making too many movies. I'm glad also that they talked about the fact that writers, they can have a lack of imagination because of it, and also too many people are rewriting these movies, so at the end it doesn't make any sense. I'm glad that they talked about the fans as well, those who are gonna buy everything, who are gonna appreciate everything even if it's such bullshit, like, I'm sorry, during this episode it was the case for my Jerry, like really he appreciated everything. But you have also fans like Rick who are just gonna be there to criticize, to be trolls, who are never gonna be happy because they put their expectations too high, because you know, the first movie or the first season of a show was such an hype that at the end people, they expect, you know, a miracle, they expect the moon, when really you can't have the moon, it's not possible. I don't know if you have that expression into your language, I hope so. But yes, I'm glad that they talked about these fans. For sure, I thought about a lot of fans that I saw being mad at some shows, like for example Squid Game, the season 2, the season 3, the end of it, we can talk about it, I'm okay to criticize it, but the season 2, people put their expectations so high that for sure they would be disappointed about it. And really, this episode made me think of it, because also we just finished Squid Game, so because of that it was right there into my mind. So yes, to talk about these fans, the trolls like the ones who are loving something blindly, to talk about the movies, too many movies for a franchise, like really it's not good enough, like really it's not good at all, even for the franchise itself. So yes, that was a cool episode. That's the kind of episode that I truly love with Rick and Morty. They managed to surprise me, like, okay, we're gonna talk about it, that's so cool. The fact that also we had Morty becoming the bad villain and enjoying it, and also that we have Rick protecting the guy that they were supposed to kill, and in fact at the end he chose to sacrifice himself. I think that it says a lot also about Rick's evolutions through the seasons. I think that Rick from season 1 or more, that Rick, because we know that Rick from the season 1, it's not that Rick. That Rick, where we had him at the beginning, I think that he wouldn't have done the same. Rick evolved so much through all of these seasons. The fact that right there he chose to protect the guy, to sacrifice himself and all, it means so much for his evolution. I'm wondering what does it mean about Morty, the fact that he appreciated to be a villain, even if it was that kind of villain. You know, a villain who is taking care of people working for him and all. Well, I don't know. Jerry helping to rewrite the story. That was cool. I loved it. That hidden scene, you know, that thing at the end. The fact that he wants to leave Space Jam. Okay, not really a surprise that Jerry is a fan of Space Jam. Jam or Jane? Bon. But the fact that Summer, she put inside, you know, a porno script, and because of that, he's gonna leave it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cherry. I'm so sorry for you. I'm gonna act like it never happened, really, and I hope that you're gonna do the same. Guys, that was a good episode. I loved it a lot. I don't know, what did you think about it? Tell me, please, what did you think about it? Clearly, the fact that they criticized Hollywood like that, the fans like that they made also a lot of cultural references, that's functioning. They are right, you know, to do it, and they are doing it the right way. So that's pretty cool. Tell me, what did you think about it? Okay, it's all for you and for me for today, so it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.